Good morning, happy Sunday, and welcome to episode 134, which is featuring Splendid Day Specialty Designer Series paper. It's very shiny, which made it very hard to photograph, so I only did one shiny card, but I'll show them to you in a minute. When you place an order with me of $25 or more, I'll send you the bits you need to make the card. Yeah, there's the shiny bit. Yeah, quite shiny. What else do I need to tell you? A reminder that there are weekly sales with that Stampin' Up! Are doing until the end of the month. I think actually the 28th of the month, but it's close enough. So don't forget to check those out. And if you share my live, I will put you in my raffle. And then you'll end up with a card from this live and probably an embellishment. That's usually what I send. So anyway, good morning, Barbara. I think I will now turn you down so that you can see what I'm doing, and we'll do the raffle for last week, and then I can show you things so that they're the right way around instead of being mirror images. So let me point you that way so you don't get blinded when I turn this over. Instead, you just got my finger in the way, but you know, it's better than being blinded by the is that enough? Yeah, I think that will do. Good. I'll just move this up a bit. There we are. Yes, so I've got Diana, Kim, Linda, along, that's the beginning of her email address, I don't know her name, Kathy and Barbara. And it's Linda. Let me just make a mark. So get that out of the way. Right, and that out of the way too. So let me show you this rather spectacular, as you can see, it's very hard to photograph because of the shine, the reflection, and when you're trying to photograph it, you get a reflection of the camera you're using. So yeah, but on the other side, we've got things like this. This one is confusing me. The colors are supposedly, oh, here they are, on that Pool Party and Soft Seafoam. But I'll show you why I'm confused later. So on the back is this, then we've got more very shiny stuff, and this too, which is very, very pale. It's Sahara Sand, I think. Here's another shiny one with some back of this. Here's one the one I used. It's got little bees on, and it's all slightly raised. All the white stuff is slightly raised. And it's got pale Soft Seafoam, I think, on there. And then we've got this, which I was going to use, but I decided you'd probably be blinded by the time I got to another one. So that's just a quick look at what, I think I blinded myself actually. Whew. Oh, change my glasses. Good start. Put these on. Ah, right. Can you see the bottom of this? Yeah, okay. So here's what I made. Sorry about the, there you go. I think you can see it now. If I have it at that angle. So that's the first one. Then there's this one. And I realized later that this was the Pool Party color, but well, I've got a piece here of Pool Party and I just don't like it with that. It just doesn't look right. But so I'll have a closer look later when I haven't got it on here. So that's the second one. And the third one is the back of the really bright, fresh freesia paper. But this is rather pretty, I thought. So, put that over there. Pull out my package. Oh, hang on, I didn't show you. I'll just cover that up with that for a minute so that you can see. I used Charming Sentiments because obviously DSP you don't have sentiments, do you? So I used this one and that one from Charming Sentiments. I used Labels Aglow dies for the last card. This is a really pretty one, I think. In fact, I have a spare one over here I can show you. So you've got all this nice stuff. You've got the dots around the edge. It's rather good. And what was the other thing I used? Oh, I used the Stitch Rectangular dies as well. So let's get started. Okay, so all this is Starry Sky, because I thought it would go rather well. I like how it looks. I really like these deep colours. When I first started, I liked the subtles best, probably because I didn't want to be too bold. But now I think the brights are my favourites. In fact, I know the brights are my favourite. So just deep colours. I'm very fond of the Regals as well, but I don't use the subtles as much as I used to when I started, which is fine. Taste change, right? So all I did with this one was I got the 2022 to 2024 in colour matte decorative dots. I can never remember that. So it's a good thing they write it on the, did I do little ones? I think I did. I just want some little dots. And there isn't a sentiment because I could not figure out how to put one on that would actually look okay. Yeah, there we go. So we have embellishments instead. Right, card number 1 is done already. It's a pretty easy one. Let me put that back here. We can grab them later. Right, now we're going to do this one. So, let's look at this. So that's that. And it just doesn't look right. The colour isn't right. So I was going to try it and see what I thought in comparison with this one. But then I thought this looks more like mint macaron, so I'm going to do a mint macaron one. Let me know what you think about which colour would look better. This is just too green for Pool Party. So I'm going to try this out and see how I like it when I have completed it. So let's just, this is pretty too. Possibly wouldn't have such trouble with matching it. Just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, Stampin' Up! Is really good at matching things, as we all know, but this time I just don't like it. And I like this pattern. There are some ladybirds in them, but there are only a few of them, so this one doesn't get a ladybird. Oh well. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go on with it. Hi Diana. So, oh, let's put this way, because then maybe I can get it in the middle. I think there. And then I've got one of these with mint macaron for the hay there. Yep, that works. Get this out of the way before anything happens. And I'm just going to put this over the corner of the DSP. So, something like that. Then I'm going to use, well, let's see how the white ones look on here. They probably look better than they did on the soft seafoam actually, so we'll definitely have some of those. That there. I'll just clean this up a bit. Okay. So, what do you think? Which one do you prefer? And do you think I should have put it on this? Well, let me know your opinion. And this seems to be going very fast, but it's not a bad thing. So this one, I've got a spare one of those now. Got two of these because there's not a heck of a lot of room around us. So, got the backup one. So I'm just going to put this down here. So, wow, that's so bright. Kind of fun, but it's so shiny it's almost hard to see what colour it is. Oops. Okay. Get my ruler out. Try and hold this in a bit that isn't sticky. So, perfect. Let's see if we can be perfect on the sentiment, shall we? Yeah, this could be interesting. So I've got fresh freesia here. Okay. Are you feeling lucky? That's the question. Well, am I feeling lucky actually, I suppose. Okay, there I think. Wow, that worked. I really didn't believe it would. So I had this to do it as well. And then I had a backup that I stamped and then die cut. So, yeah, amazing. Let me close this before I manage to mess everything up with it. Wow. Oh, I didn't use any dimensionals on this one. Well, okay. No dimensionals it is then. So this is going to go about there, I think. I do like these little edges. Sometimes they're a bit much for me, but these ones are quite nice. And then I've got the pastel pearls, I think they are. Yes, they are. And these seem very fresh frisery. I think they are actually. And one there. So, put the top on that so it doesn't dry out. Let's look at what we have made. Amazingly, they're all vertical format, which is unusual. Let me try and okay, there it is. So I hope you enjoyed this, and the Splendid Day Specialty DSP is actually quite splendid and very, very varied. So there are 6 colours, which I think did I read them to you earlier? I don't think I did. Let me tell you what they have. There's Calypso Coral, Copper, Fresh Freesia, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Sahara Sand, and Soft Seafoam. So there is quite a lot of variety, as you can see. None of these look as if they came from the same batch of paper. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope I've inspired you in case you picked up it when it was on sale. And I hope to see you next week. Okay. So, have a great day. Bye.